right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And this is going to be a Raiders first down. He's got this up to the 35.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's Minshew. Taking a shot downfield for Adams.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll send their tight end left. They'll try and throw with Minshew. He'll find his running back, White. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They bring the tight end in motion. To the air once more is Minshew. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They call this the alley, so it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers. And depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Minshew going to look to throw again. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. They'll run over center with White. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Minshew. Now a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers, we have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up fourth down. These are drive killers.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. First and 10. Rodgers gonna put it up to get started.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Second down and 3. On the give, it's Hall. Breece Hall. He's inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Minshew out of the pistol here. That's brought in by Myers.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. He gets this complete, finding Adams. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Raider first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On the handoff, it's White. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Another run here with White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Man in motion here is Tucker. To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Here's A.J. Cole now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take it. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run. This is Hall. And it'll be brought down shy of 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Hall. Hall, a 1st down and more. The speed on display. He's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion. On play action, here's Minshew. Off he goes. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily... A lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
They'll run out of the gun. This is White. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Well, has been the case this entire 1st half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Man in motion here is Tucker. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. That one intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Give up the middle with Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. From the gun, Rodgers gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they would continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka maneuvering in there to bring his man down. On the return is Tucker. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Minshew going to look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jermaine Johnson.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
We'll start out here with an option to the left. Good defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Rodgers. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 33.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Another run here with Hall. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushes live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So, 4th down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, Minshew. Finding his tight end there. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Raiders are going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. He's going to look deep for Adams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the 1st half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. A give. Here's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They motion the slot man left. Down the sideline. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. Big gain for the Jets there. An even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. To the goal line and in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Jets. That his first touchdown of the new year. Extra point try now for Zerline. He's got it. And the Jets are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Vegas.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Play action now with Minshew. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. It is 3rd and 10. Rodgers. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
First and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And he will score. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New York. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now Zerline for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Second down and 3. Man in motion here is Tucker. He'll drop to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. In motion is Myers. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They give to Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Play fake. It's Rodgers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On 3rd down, Rodgers. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing now from the gun. Right back to Adams. He's done it again. A nice throw there by the rookie, and he earns his guys a first down.
There's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around, so at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
Back to the air one more time. To the left side, and Adams has it. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Man in motion here is Tucker. They'll run with White. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Now it is first and goal. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to White.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. They put Adams in motion. They'll try to run with White. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal. They'll try to run with White. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a fourth and goal try.
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on fourth and goal. He'll go. It's White. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. On the ground, here's Mitchell. Room to run at the 30. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On the carry, here's Israel Abanaconda. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They continue their winning way